Hello everyone and welcome to Throwback Thursday. Today is a special request by this guy right here. I kind of don't really remember his name. I'm sorry, dude. But you're right here on the screen, so I give credit for him. He asked me, do Lucille Botzcowski, a.k.a. the Babysitter Bandit. So, I really don't know this character because she had a lack of appearances, truth be told. I mean, yeah, she had like a real lack of appearance. Because she showed up in season 1 and that's all. She just showed up in season 1. Also will tell you like a little side bit of what I heard someone say, but chances are it could actually be not true, which, oh man, I'm going to have to do a retraction on it. But for right now, I'm just going to hear it from the episode itself. So as soon as I get Mervyn Monroe's episode where he actually talks about his romance with the babysitter killer, if he did have one, then I most likely have to put a retraction in that video along with this one. But I'll still tell you anyways. So for Lucille Botzcowski, well, she is an escaped criminal known as the Babysitter Bandit who was hired by Homer and Marge from Rubber Baby Buggy Bumper Babysitting Service. So they basically did that while they went to a motel. And it's been so long watching this one. It's kind of weird too. It's like FXX kept on showing old episodes, but they don't really show like all around the episodes because there's many times where they repeat. No offense to you, but I'm just saying, you guys kind of do repeat stuff at times. With that said, so she goes by many names. She went by Lulu Beats, Lorna Bemis, Lucille Ball, which for you guys who don't really know who that is, this song will help you with that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And for the rest of you who don't know, that is Lucille Ball was part of the Lucy I Love Lucy show, and wow, she went so long. Yeah, she kept on going even after Ricky left her. Well, anyway, side story. So what happened in this episode that she first showed up in, and I think this is actually the third episode in the Simpsons series. If not, I'm going to hit the person who told me that. But she actually was hired, by Homer and Marge, and then it turns out that she's a friggin' damn criminal. And then the kids found out, and they called for help on a payphone. But she disabled the house phones. She disabled the house phones, and then they had to call on a payphone. And they actually hogtied a babysitter bandit, and she was staring uncontrollably and helpless, watching at the Happy Little Elves videotape over and over and over again. So, oh my gosh. And she actually gave advice to Homer saying, don't turn your back on that boy for a second. And she just drove away and escaped. So it turns out that when it comes to Bart Gets an F, well actually no. Side note is that someone said that in some of their regions, they actually got episode 8 before episode 3. And she was seen in episode 8, so you had a little bit of a cameo there, apparently. Then episode 14, I think this was episode 14. This is when Bart gets an F. She actually escaped. Yeah, she was able. Oh wait, no, it says right here that she stood still in a circle and sung in a snow day festivities, so she was still free. And then you have, well, I'm just going to go by the list I have because, their list's apparently freaking damn wrong. Okay, let's go with this. So, she was captured. So apparently she was captured at some point. And then in episode 14, she escaped. Then after that, she actually, in episode 29, but thanks to the guys that I might actually use as a new resource, who are TSTO addicts, They actually showed in the picture where these guys over here said she changed her hair to avoid the cops. Yeah, I looked at the picture. The picture is in black and white, and her hair is white when it should technically be brownish. You know, so that was just nothing but you know, a continuity issue. So they were just going very, very fast with it, and they couldn't really remember, oh, frick, we needed to make her blue hair, so they actually have her as a blonde. I think in this one they said she showed up sporting brown hair, but in the picture it looks like she actually might be blonde, not brown hair. Sorry to be a jerk, but you guys need to do your work. Then after that, which is weird, is that she was in the MJ crowd, and this was episode 36, I presume. And episode 36, she does have blue hair still, so I guess that really is a continuity issue, or that's someone else. Not really sure, but looking at a picture that they have of her, it seems that that could be her because she is smiling like an evil person in this photo. So I think that might actually have been her, and she was like way on the left. Yeah, you can only see a bit of her hair and a bit of her smile. That's it. So then after all that, in episode 161, which is called, oh, well, thanks, you guys don't tell me. Thank you, you jerks. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, episode called Hurricane Nettie. Sorry, I have to. Oh, wow. Didn't I mention that one? I could have sworn I kind of mentioned that, but okay, well, it looks like in season 5, episode 11, the Vigilante, that was when we actually saw a picture of her. My gosh, you guys are really giving me a headache. Oh my gosh, why you guys keep on giving me a headache? Oh, jeez. Oh, so Bart's dog gets an F, which is the one I said that she escaped. Oh, okay, I don't care anymore. Sorry, guys, if this is confusing. But anyways, yeah. So when Bart's dog get an F, they talked about they're going on a manhunt for her. So, so she's basically avoided the cops and everything. Sorry about that little mix-up. But anyways, yeah, in 161, basically, or if you guys want to call it, is Hurricane Nettie, right? And Hurricane Nettie, she actually is seen at the Calmwood Mental Hospital, which some are guessing that she never really recovered mentally from the exposure of happy little elves. And looking at how she's just pacing back and forth and not looking at the kids, well, it would be kind of cool if she looked at the kids and just freaked out or ran to the other side of the room so we can get a nice little initial, yeah, she didn't actually recover from her experience with the kids. Other than that, I don't know. She could actually have been convicted, and then after being convicted, she was just thrown into the asylum because, well, they figured out that she's crazy. And come on, guys, you gotta be crazy if you actually want to abuse kids and steal money. Yeah, you have to be a little bit crazy to do all that. And of course, there's one thing that they didn't even show in. Yeah, so you both need to actually come together and figure out crap because someone actually said one more thing. The one more thing is that in the pyramid one, in the one where Marge goes against the candy industry, sugar industry. Yeah, we can actually see her taking part in the whole human pyramid scheme. So yeah, when they were trying to get a world record in the human pyramid, she, along with Eddie Munz, a.k.a. Nelson Munz's dad, they actually were a part of that too. Which I bet the real reason is because they need as many people as they can get, and no matter if you're insane or crazy, well, you're going to be in this pyramid because we want to be in a record. So yeah, that's basically the last thing we ever heard about her or seen of her. I think there is an episode, which of course don't quote me because none of these sources actually says, hey, because I can't even find a source that I was like, oh. But yeah, what I kind of heard right now, and is kind of now being questioned, is that she had a romance with Mervyn Monroe, and he actually gave her a snake tattoo that goes from one part of her shoulder to the other part of her shoulder. It could be the same person, but on the other hand, it could be a different person. And kind of remembering by memory, I think she had brown hair at that point. So, the brown hair thing, in quotations, even though that was just continuity error. If she did change her hair, well, it looks like she might have changed her hair and got a tattoo. And actually fell in love for a minute until she actually stabbed Mervyn Monroe. That's right, yeah, she tried to kill him. So, that's about it. Oh, the last thing that I need to tell you, and I close this, is Penny Marshall. Behind everything, in reality, yeah, we're out of the Simpsons world into reality. We have Penny Marshall who voiced her, and she's a director, along with actually being a part of Laverne and Shirley. So, you have all that. Anyways, there you go. Of course, like I usually say, she's a freaking alive. It's just that she's been MIA, you know. And apparently, funny enough, is that, in side note, in the Simpsons crossover with Family Guy called The Simpsons Guy, she actually was in the freaking car getting her car washed, along with one bad guy from the movie Radioactive Man, the reboot, and then another one that actually was none other than freaking Hank Scorpio. That was awesome. I would have loved it if they actually got Hank Scorpio to say something. That would have been awesome. Like, hey Homer, how you liking the Denver Broncos? Well, anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good Thursday, and I hope this answered your question. Have a great day.